Shooting over 70 meters, we turn our attention now to the Recurve women's team gold medal match at the African Championships.
From Egypt and Tunisia. And they are playing for the gold medal. So the target one from Egypt, Jana Ali, Nada Azam, Rana Kamel. On the target two from Tunisia, Rua bin Abdel Qadir, Riha bin Walid, Zainab Hazal. And the judges, Hussam Abdel Fattah from Algeria.
So the team's out and ready to go for the Recurve women's team gold medal match here at the African Championships. Egypt line up with Yana Ali, Nada Azam and Rana Kamel. Tunisia with Rua Ben Abdel Kadir, Rihab El Walid and Zainab Hazel. Egypt to shoot first. So back to the team formation, a set system of scoring. So each set is scored individually. Target score for the teams is 5 set points. And the teams will go through 2 rotations, where each archer will shoot 1 arrow. So 2 arrows per archer per set. Oh, as I'm drifting way left there. El Walid, a Tokyo Olympian, putting it into the middle of the target. Just 16, Ben Abdel Kadir.
6.
Well, Bernardo, it seems like the wind has settled a bit here, but not seeing that communication you say is so important.
Indeed. I thought Egypt had given Tunisia the perfect opportunity with the first 3 arrows, but Tunisia is still trying to find their way into the gold. And maybe just everybody a little too nervous, everybody trying to over-focus maybe and not talking as you rightly pointed at. The first few arrows are about shaking off the nerves a little bit, but yeah, I think everybody just needs to relax a little bit more to dial into this match. Over trying doesn't do you any good.
big pressure on this final arrow. Zainab Hazel, a 9 to share the set points. Oh, and that's drifted way out to the left again.
3, maybe 4.
So the set points with Egypt. And like you say, Bernardo, it looked like Egypt were struggling in those first 3 arrows, but their second 3 were a lot better.
Yes, and Tunisia is struggling more. So sometimes it doesn't really matter whether you're struggling or not, but if your opponent is struggling more than you are, then that's good news for you. But I just see also some time variation as well. You know, as archers, at least me and my teammates, we often talk about not trying to shoot an 11, you know, because the maximum scoring is 10. So sometimes we're trying just to be too perfect, trying to hit 11, which doesn't exist. And in team matches like this, because you have more pressure of getting on and off the line, and the time and the final venue pressure and everything, sometimes all you got to do is just do it simple. Just put the arrow there in the goal. It doesn't really matter whether it's a 10 or 9. And yeah, just do it simple. But we have Egypt with a clear advantage here, but it's only 2 points, 2 set points to nil. And yeah, Tunisia, they don't have to make up for the 5-point deficit. They just need to outscore Egypt by a single point, and then they're back level at this match 2-2. So yeah, let's see whether they can make this comeback.
But Tunisia do need to get back into their stride straight away. A topsy-turvy set for them to start things off, and they need to dial straight into the middle. They'll shoot first in this second set. The windy conditions that we've had here, I should say the blustery conditions we've had here, continue as well. And now shooting over 70 meters, the recurve arrow flies a little slower than the compound arrow, so can get more affected by the wind. So we need to keep a close eye on that as well. Tunisia up to the line. Where's that communication?
Nine.
Yana Ali up first for Egypt, 18 years old. Now Rana Kamel. Now Nada Assam, the 21-year-old, competed at the Youth Olympic Games in 2018. Buenos Aires. She's drifted out to the left. So the two teams both level at the halfway stage of the second set.
Another long hold by Walid. In her first arrows, she was taking long just like this, and I thought maybe it was just her usual shot because she shot 2 arrows in the gold. But I think now she paid the price. Also, not only a Walid, but yeah, her teammate, as we've just seen now. I think everybody's rushing off the line again. It's a mistake that we're seeing again here in today's competition, and you make up for no time at all by doing this. But your shot can suffer so much, and everybody drifting to the left because of the wind, of course.
Nine.
Oh, so much movement with the wind, but it's in the 10. Great stuff by Team Egypt. They're so comfortable to clinch the second set and have a very comfortable margin.
Nine.
Just held on there for a little bit because the wind gusted right in the faces of the Egyptians, but that was a dominant set for a 4-0 lead, and Egypt could do this in the next set. And well, given the fact they only need to score 5 points for the team win, they could do it with a draw, but at the moment, they are looking by far the stronger team. Communication. Look, we can see the Egyptians now talking in the background there in between the sets, but neither team seem to be communicating with each other in between shots.
Yeah, but Egypt is just doing a more simple thing. I see them just doing better with the timing. I think the Tunisian girls, they are struggling with the timing so much more, just holding on too long. And in these windy conditions, I think it's a better call to just make a fast, simple, and confident shot. And this is exactly what Egypt is doing. Tunisia, it's now or never. They have to react. They have to get their groups together, just shoot arrows in the yellow if they want to stand any chance of taking this to a shoot-off, because already Egypt is for sure going to have at least a shoot-off for the gold medal here.
So after the second end of this match, 4 points for Egypt, 0 for Tunisia.
Confirmation there of the scores then. Tunisia have to fight back, and they have to fight back straight away. Rihab El Walid ready to step up to the shooting line. Tunisia trailing by 4 set points to 0, have to win this set to stay in with a chance of the African title.
Now that's better from El Wadi, back in the yellow. Her timing was better as well.
Six, maybe 7.
Hazel didn't seem very happy with that shot, but it's in the gold. Good enough. Tunisia reacting a little bit.
9.
And it's funny, we can't hear the wind anymore. It clearly has died out, and we see the arrows drifting to the right now. You just got to be adapting to these conditions as they happen. And it's a perfect opportunity for Tunisia. It's the best opening Egypt has given them so far. And El Walid did exactly what's expected of her, shooting 2 very solid arrows in the gold. She topped the ranking round. This shows that she's clearly one of the best archers in this field, and that's exactly the reason I believe that they put her to shoot first in the team, to be the pace setter, and give her teammates the confidence to then just do their thing. And we see her just tapping her teammate there a little bit. It might be too little, too late from Tunisia, but they're trying to react just in the end.
Seems to be a lot of movement there, but that's the best 6 arrows they've shot so far in this gold medal match. .23 required from these 3 arrows. 9 of them picked up straight away by Yana Ali. Is it enough?
8.
Looks to be enough. 50 playing 48 then in this set. Is it a 6-0 win for Egypt? They certainly think so. We have to wait for that target judge to confirm the scores. The faces of the Tunisians perhaps giving this one away a little bit.
So, waiting for the final result and the judge's signal.
Well, it certainly looks like Zainab Hazel looks happy. She thinks that they've done this. Sorry, I should say that's Nada Azam thinks they've done this. All smiles for the Egyptians. They do have to wait for confirmation, but we think they've done it.
So congratulations for the Egypt team for the gold medal.
There you go, confirmation then in venue. Egypt have taken the African title in the recurve women's team competition. Yana Ali, Nada Azam and Rana Kamel taking a 6-0 victory over Tunisia. Silver for Ruha Ben Abdul Kader, Rihab El Walid and Zainab Hazel. But the Egyptians were dominant.
And this is for the photo group. Thank you very much.
So confirmation then that Egypt have taken the recurve women's team gold medal match with a 6-0 victory over Tunisia. And they'll make way for the last match in this session.